こんにちは。Today I want to talk about Japanese business etiquette. I think today is the best day because outside is raining and dark. Anyway, I made this video with a company in Ishikawa Prefecture. The company supports non-Japanese people who want to work here in Japan. So if you are interested, please check the link in the description. The president is a very honest person. In this video, first I want to talk about 4 important things when you work in Japan, and then I will show you how you can do business card exchanging and how you should act at the first appointment with your client. では始めましょう。First, I want to talk about time. I want to present to you all the phrase 5分前行動. It means to act 5 minutes before. Being 5 minutes early is ideal. Being late in Japan, it is unacceptable because it is disrespectful to make the host wait. On the other hand, being more than 5 minutes early is considered to be a little bit rude because it is inconsiderate to make the host feel rushed, unprepared, and uneasy knowing they are making you wait. In other words, show up just a little before your scheduled meeting time. The next thing is about how you treat your customers. Here is another important phrase in the business situation. It's お客様は神様. The whole phrase お客様は神様です is a famous expression used across many industries but most notably in the food and retail industry. The term can be directly translated to the customer are God, with the underlying meaning being the customer is always right. Well, it is not always the case that the customer are correct in their way, but if you are somebody working in a food or retail store, you'd want to take care of your customers as without them, your store would have no business. And of course, even if you work in other industries, it's the same. I found a comedy video that illustrates how differently Japanese businessmen behave towards their subordinates and their client.
お前さ、この業界お前舐めてんじゃねえの？
すいません。はい、すいません。
ふざけんじゃねえよお前と。
すいません。
今この業界は戦争なんだよ。はい、死ぬものぐらいで頑張ってんだよ。
はい、はい。
分かってるんかよお前は。
はい、分かってます。すいません。
気力泥棒が。
すいません。
このクソったいが全く。
すいません。
なんだこんなのケツばっか追ってやがって。
すいません。
塚越です。どうもこの間ありがとうございました。いえ、そんなありえないですよ。もう楽しかったです。もうキャバクラ私も連れてくださいよ。私も行きたいです。もうぜひぜひもう仕事なんかもうすっ飛んでいますから休んでよろしくお願いします本当に。The next topic is about hierarchical relationships. In Japanese, it's called 上下関係. Hierarchy is extremely important in Japanese corporate culture. Relative status in an organization determines how members interact with each other and how they expect others to interact with them. In all Japanese organizations, businesses, clubs, sports, teams, and social groups, flesh men are expected to defer to upper-class men. The hierarchy is based on age, job position, and amount of the time spent at the company.
このプロジェクト、私に責任者としてやらせてもらえないでしょうか。いかがですか。言ってください。失礼します。どうぞ。準備期間は十分取ったんで、いいものが出来上がってると思うんで、読んでいただければわかる。失礼します。どうでしょうか。私に任せていただけませんか。内容を読んで。
The last topic is about reading the mood and maintaining harmony. Maybe you already know this Japanese phrase, 空気を読む. In English, reading the air.
Reading the air is a basic element of Japanese social relations and the local equivalent of the phrase to read between the lines. It applies to business situations as well as casual meetings and random encounters that happens every day. Japanese think it's best not to be too direct with your opinions, as it may come off as too aggressive, too offensive, or cause someone else to lose face. In general, the Japanese speak in an indirect manner, often hesitant of sharing their true opinions to avoid confrontations.
Now I will show you how you can do business card exchanging. 鈴木さんと山田さんね。
Here, I am a sales staff. In Japanese, we usually call it 営業マン, and she is my client. In Japanese, we call it 取引先の人. My company name is UI, and my surname is Yamada. And her company name is Toyota, and her surname is Suzuki.
はじめまして。UI の山田と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
Here you can say はじめまして〇〇の〇〇と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。と申します is humble way to say と言います。And I said よろしくお願いいたします instead of よろしくお願いします because I wanted to sound more humble.
はじめまして、トヨタの鈴木優です。よろしくお
よろしくお願いいたします。
Once you have introduced yourselves to each other, show your client your appreciation for the time they have taken for you. And you can say, 今日はお時間をいただき、本当にありがとうございます。And then you will do 名刺交換 exchanging business card.
まず名刺をこの名刺入れの上に置いてこうやって準備をします。
Place your business card on top of your business card case and do not take your business card out of your pocket alone. And make sure the card is facing the way your client can read it.
営業マンの方が下から上げます。
If you are a salesperson, you'd offer your business card from below.
こういう風にして上げます。山田と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
When you hand the card over, you say your name again clearly.
ちょっと難しいですけども、こうやってもらったら名刺入れの上に置いて。
It's a bit difficult to exchange business card at the same time, but that's okay, you can do this.
鈴木様、よろしくお願いいたします。
Place the client's business card on top of your business card case and check the name of the client. You can say, 〇〇様、よろしくお願いいたします。If you cannot read client's name, you can just ask them. It's not rude at all.
はい、終わり。
終わりです。
What if you drop the client's business card while exchanging the card?
お願いします。で、落としてしまったときは、この落とした名刺は絶対に渡さないでください。新しいものをお渡しします。
Do not give a client a dropped business card. Give them a new one. And don't put your business card away, but leave them on the desk when you talk to your client. Place the business card of higher position on top of your business card holder. I also want to talk about the basic of Japanese seating etiquette. Seating arrangement are a unique way for the Japanese to show respect to superior and guest. The kamiza is the seat of honor. It is known as the most comfortable and the safest seat, usually reserved for superior or a guest. The shimoza is the lowest seat, which is typically for the host or the lowest subordinate. The kamiza is preferably seated in the furthest position from the door because it is the safest. Those that follow are based on the hierarchy order from the next highest position to the lowest. Seating arrangements are important at the meeting, restaurants, in vehicles, and on elevators. This system is not as stressed nowadays. However, it is important to understand that it is another way the Japanese show respect to each other and for hierarchy system.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Those things that I talk in this video are not so stressed in the Japanese society nowadays, but I think it's important for you to know about it. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you next Monday. ありがとうございました。